The question comes, should you really hate a rival? I mean, it's such a mean, nasty word. But in the case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Rambling Wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs. He leaves it with his back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Rambling Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC. That was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Durant. And the missed connection on 3rd down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tatum. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The give to the tailback. Across the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to run it on his feet at the 40. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Intercepted in the first drive. That's for the pick. A return there would have just been. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Dropping back, it's Durant. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier 4th down. They'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Off the play fake on first down. Working on the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open, and as a result, it's an incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The big fullback's got it. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the toss. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Pickup of 13. And that's good enough for a first down.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First down here. Gets the back moving. Hands it off. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Here they're trying to get him to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
The run from the shotgun. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He slides that just inside. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Durant. Pocket breaking down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown! Goes upstairs. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on first down. Floating away. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He caught it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's looking to throw on third and short. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Past the 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. They bring him down, but not only do... Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Georgia going up tempo. Leaves it with the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. To the air, it's Durant. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the move. Oh, better look out! And he's brought down after a nice gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one. They'll toss it to the left. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got his man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they...
Turning on the Jets. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. They'll do the rest and make big gains.
Looking to throw, it's Durant. Caught in the backfield, it's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's White. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. He's got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Georgia comes quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Second down, he'll throw it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Back to throw, it's Durant. Time to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. Fourth down is coming. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Oh, he dropped it. They'll run this play from the pistol. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's White. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Finds his man. It's White. A lot of room to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Offense working from the pistol. Looking downfield, it's Durant. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. The defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
The Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Georgia going up tempo. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Trying to get the edge on the right. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Back to throw, it's Durant. They're setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football. And so the Ramblin' Wreck make it all the way to the finish line as Georgia Tech takes this edition of Clean Old-Fashioned Hate. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.